Thank you for joining me for today's yoga class. We are here on our mats, virtually together in the community. So join me by taking a seat, an easy, comfortable seat, and just begin to connect with your breath. Come into this moment. You can let your eyes fall closed. Those of you who take my class regularly know that sometimes the words come out backwards, and that's okay. We're all human beings. So let your eyes fall closed and start to connect with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Your next inhale, draw your shoulders up to your ears. And then on your exhale, bring your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale and exhale. Drop your right shoulder to your right ear. That doesn't make sense. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Continuing to breathe. You can take your right hand up. Place a little weight. Release the hand. Release the head. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Take your left hand up. Provide a little weight. Release the hand. Release the head. Walk the hands forward for a forward fold. Gently moving with our body. Taking some circles around the hips, waking up the spine. Circle one way, and then the other. And take a few seated cat-cows here. So inhale, arch, look up, exhale around. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale and round. And then place your hands behind your hips. Look at your feet. Remember which one's in front. Place your feet out in front of you. And then windshield wiper from side to side. And then cross your legs in the opposite direction. So everyone feels weird. Really, the one that's the opposite of where you were before. And again, walk the hands forward for a fold. Long, slow breaths. Walk the hands in. And then some gentle circles. Try for 3 in each direction. And back. And then some cat-cows around the back. Exhale. And inhale, arch. Round and exhale. And inhale, arch. Round and exhale. And inhale, arch. Take your right hand to the earth and your left arm up overhead and walk the hand out for a side bend. Try to keep that left hip heavy on the earth. And look up. and look down. And inhale. Back through center, and then the left hand comes to the earth, and the right arm comes up overhead. Same thing, the right hip stays down, weighted in the ground. Look up. Look down. Look up. And look down. Back up through center. Release the arms. Coming forward onto your hands and knees. We're going to take cat-cow here where we are. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Shift myself back just a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. Inhale and exhale. Join me later for Everything's a Puppet enacting class. Then move my puppets out of place and then shifting from side to side. Take your knees wide, tuck your toes, settle your hips back, and come into child's pose. In this child's pose, sinking your hips into the earth. Again, coming back to that long, slow breath. Here you can focus on letting the lungs expand into the back body as well as the side body, not just the front. And then walk the hands over to the right. Stretch the left side of the body. And then walk the hands over to the left. Come back through center and come back up onto your hands and knees. And you want to have your hands, your wrists directly under your shoulders. Your shoulder blades are moving down your back, just like when you're sitting upright. Your knees underneath your hips, strong foundation. Take your right foot back, tuck the toes, press through the heels. Keep your hips level, lift the right foot up into the sky, and then take the left arm up, balancing tabletop. Inhale and reach long. Then exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. And reach long one more time. And then replace the hand and the foot. Find that neutral spine again. Low belly pulls into the spine. Then the left leg comes back, press through the heel, tuck the toe. Left leg comes up, right arm comes up. Reach long, keep your hip level. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. Twice more. Reach long. Place the hand. Place the knee. Good work, everyone. Find that foundation in your hands. Press through the knuckles. Press through the fingertips. Tuck your toes. Activate your core. Use your core. Lift your knees off the earth 2 inches. Set that back down. There's the muscles turned on. So take that core strength and use it to lift you all the way up. Down dog, hips go up and back. Lift all the way up. This first down dog can have a little movement to it, bending the knees. First one and then the other. We wake up, bending both knees, sitting the hips up high, the heels towards the earth. Then gently walk your feet towards your hands. Forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Let this forward fold hang. You can have some movement. And then gently press into your feet, into the earth. And then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Round your shoulders at the top. Let's see, it's my first time doing this, so we'll see how well I did at standing in the picture. Not terrible. You can see me, sort of. For the start of our standing sequence today, we're going to start with finding a little bit of balance in our lives. So start to bring the weight into your right foot, and that left leg starts to come up off the earth. And then draw that knee up. Find a place to look to keep your balance. To your core, it can be helpful to bring your hand to your hip. You can stay right here, or you can straighten that leg. I like to grab the big toe with my peace fingers and straighten the leg out. Not happening. We're gonna try again. Everything's a little off balance right now, isn't it? Hook the big toe. Send it out. And open to the side. Back through to center. Bend the knee. Place the foot with control. Now find that balance on the opposite leg. Lift the knee. Gotta find my spot. Again, using my peace sign fingers to hook that big toe. Take the leg out straight. Open to the side. Back through to center. Bend the knees. Place it on the earth with control. Good work. Roll the shoulders. We'll take a few sun salutations here. I'm gonna have to step forward. I'm in my attic, so there's some ceiling in the way. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back to a plank position. Hold here for one breath. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, take the hips up and back, down dog. 5 breaths here. Make sure you're pressing evenly through the knuckles. Next exhale, come up onto your toes, hop step to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, return to standing. Do that again. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank. 1 breath for strength. And lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Look between the hands and step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, return to standing. After 2 salutes. We'll switch it up a little bit. So inhale, fold. Or exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Take the right foot back. Find that high lunge. Leave the right hand on the earth. Take the left arm up overhead for a twist. Bring the left hand back down. Bring right and left hand inside the leg for a lizard lunge. And then the left hand stays on the earth. The right foot spirals open. We open to our side angle. Might be here. Might come up to your thigh. Arm up overhead. And open up to warrior two. Exhale, back reverse. Inhale forward to warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Or inhale, reverse, sorry. Exhale, warrior two. And then come back down, find that lunge again. Take the left foot back to meet the right. We'll hang out in plank here for one breath. And then hips go up and back, down, dog. From here, so the right foot forward between the hands. Wiggle that foot forward if you need to find that big high lunge. Left hand stays on the earth, right arm goes up overhead for a twist. Untwist, both hands come inside that right leg, lizard lunge. And the right leg stays down, left foot spirals. Left arm comes up overhead, side angle. You can also bring that left elbow to the right elbow to the right thigh. Keeping that knee bent, come up to warrior two. And then reverse. Warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Breathing here. And then coming back down to find that high lunge again. Big, long lunge. Belly button pulls in. Plant the hands, step back to plank. And then take the hips up and back down. Go. Take your right leg high to the sky. Reach it long. Bend the knee. Twist the hips. A little bit of open wild thing. And then bring the right foot behind, or the right knee behind the right wrist. And we settle into pigeon pose. So that left leg stretches back. The hips settle down. Inhale. Reach long. Lengthen the spine. Stretch out of your hips. The torso gets long. And then you can settle down onto your forearms or all the way down to your forehead here to rest in pigeon for a few breaths. The hands up, tuck the back toe, take the right leg back to meet the left, find that down dog again, legs are planted strong, take the left leg high to the sky, bend the knee, open the hips, little wild thing here. The hips roll forward and the left knee comes behind the left wrist. Slide that right leg back. Pigeon pose. Hips settle down Press into the earth, shoulder blades move down the back, spine gets long. Out of the torso, then exhale to fold. Coming to rest, you can rest on your forearms, you can take your head all the way to the earth. Either way, come back to those long, slow breaths. As we breathe. For my theater students out there, for my singers, pigeon pose is a really great pose for opening up, getting good open space to expand your breath support. It's a great warm up before a show. And walking the hands back in, tuck the toes, lift that back leg, take the left leg back beside the right, down dog. Have some movement here in your dog. As you shake out, the hips go up and back. Look between the hands and come to take a seat on your mat. Oh, I'm just using my carpet today. Coming back to your breath. Here on your mat, I want you to find a little bit of a boat pose, because we should always have a little ab work in the day. So inhale, find length. Torso is strong. The knees can be bent. This is your first option. Your next option is to take the legs up and bent. Hang out right here. And breathe. Next step, straighten the legs. You can also keep the knees bent, but take the arms up. Or you can take the arms straight and the legs straight. Try to keep your back straight and breathe. Cross the knees, lift up, good work. Little core work here for the end. Take your feet back in front of you, knees up, and then lower all the way down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, rock from side to side. Hug the right knee into your chest, let the left leg be long on the mat. Take those peace sign fingers that we did earlier, hook the big toe and go straight. Hamstring stretch. If this is too much, you can always bring the hands behind the thigh. Release the right leg. Drop the right leg to the earth. Hug the left knee in. Hook that big toe or interlace the fingers behind the thigh. Straighten the leg. Good work, everyone. Thank you for getting on your mat today, doing some yoga. Release. Hug both knees into your chest. Put the feet on the earth. Lift the hips up and shift them to the left. And then drop your knees to the right for a twist. Take the arms out to the side in a T. And take your gaze over the left shoulder. Back up through center. Press your feet into the earth and shift those hips over to the right. Drop the knees to the left and the gaze over the right shoulder. Draw your knees back through center. Shift the hips. Take any last minute moves. Happy baby, other twists. And then come to let your legs lay long on the mat and your arms by your side. Shoulder blades underneath your back. Shavasana pose. Let your eyes fall closed. Let yourself release and relax. Settle into the mat. In this moment, this is the only place you need to be. The only thing you need to do is to release and relax. Let the earth support you. And to scan your body. Start with your right hand, your right wrist, right forearm and elbow, the right arm, the right shoulder. Let it be heavy on the mat. Your chest and back, belly, the right hip and butt, the right thigh, right knee, calf and shin, right ankle, right foot, top of the foot, the sole of the foot, the toes, the whole right side of the body. And find your left thumb, left fingers, the left hand, left wrist, left forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, left shoulder, chest and back, belly and back, hips, the left thigh, the left knee, the left shin and calf, left ankle, left foot, top of the foot, the sole of the foot, the toes, the entire left side of your body, your torso, chest, back, shoulders, shoulder blades, collarbone, and your neck, chin, jaw, ears, temples, cheeks, forehead, nose, space right between your forehead where you wrinkle, the hairline, the scalp, whole head, spine, everything releases and relaxes here on the Shavasana, your moment. I'll bring you out of it in just a few moments. Breathe and release. Begin to return gentle movement to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles. Gently shifting and moving. Hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a big squeeze. And then reach your arms up overhead for a full body stretch. And then gently make your way to a comfortable seat. Join me for one last community breath. Inhale, arms rise. I thank you for practicing with me today. Please enjoy the rest of your day and carry this peace with you.